Welcome to a video where I showcase 5 things that you may or may not know. Some of these facts may be in plain sight to some, but for others, this may be the very first time that you hear about them. Let's get started. Starting things off relatively simple. Did you know? In the zombies base, specifically the gate that goes towards the park, if one was to go through the gate and then analyze the wall that connects to the gate from the left, one will notice what looks to be a glowing object that's been lodged within the wall next to the gate. When I brought this to the attention of the Frostbite modding server, their findings reveal it to be a monitor of some sorts, with not functionality attached to it, though they speculate that this was likely meant to be for the unused boss and NPC stored out of bounds, though this is entirely up to speculation as to what the true purpose of that's supposed to be. Secondly, did you also know? In BFN, the homing P upgrade, as we all know, applies a special homing effect to the P shooter's primary weapon. However, one thing that you may not know is that the homing P upgrade also has a hidden side effect that isn't mentioned anywhere within its description. Here is a side-by-side comparison with the homing P weapon on the left and the standard weapon on the right. If we are to watch closely, we can see that the shots fired from the homing P actually travels noticeably slower than the base projectile. This is especially apparent at longer distances, where the projectile takes longer to hit the intended target. Whilst this might be because of the homing mechanic, it is strange how this is never mentioned at all within the upgrade's description, as it does affect muscle memory in leading the projectiles, as well as engaging in long-range combat. Up next, did you know? As pointed out by Poor Carol, in the Vanquish confirmed game mode, you can actually pick up the orbs with the use of either the pirate or cactus drones. This even applies to the dandelion and yeti drones within BFN. So if you're ever in a situation where you're not sure if an orb is safe to go for, then feel free to use your drone if available to safely collect the orb for you without having to run the risk of an enemy camping it. Happy orb farming. Did you also know? As pointed out by Otherface, the tag system for 80's action hero does have a unique quirk when it comes to the likes of drones. Normally, when 80's attacks someone with his primary weapon, he will earn a tag on them. However, when attacking a drone, it not only applies to the drone, but also to the host of the drone as well. This means that if you deliberately spam weak shots at the drone to rack up tags, and then hunt down the host of the drone, you can immediately use your can't missile ability to kill them. Happy trolling in an unsuspecting way. Lastly, did you know? As discovered by Twilight Enthusiast, as we all know, Parker allows Nightcap the ability to jump further with her double jump when doing it from side to side or backwards, as well as increase the chance for players to spike their controller by 900% and destroy their sweaty gamer setup. However, what they've discovered is that if you sprint at just the right angle, not only will you get the fast movement of sprinting, but also the fast movement of the double jump Parker, allowing you to cover large distances within record time. Enjoy getting into the enemy's backline within record time, and listen to the support mains on their team screaming at their teammates for the 28th time about not properly protecting them.